Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all will fine and well at your home. Welcome in e-learning session of SST of class 10. In this video, we are going to learn of mineral and resources. That is the chapter number 5 of geography.
Let's start to discuss about the mineral. Already we have to discuss about the iron ore in the previous video, and we also know in that video from where we have to got the iron and what is the uses of iron in our industries. And we also know that the iron is just backbone of the industry, same as other minerals are also, and the metals also the backbone of the industry, because without the only with the iron ore the industry cannot be run. We have a need of the another minerals also. So today in this video we will start to discuss about the other mineral. Already I told you what is the distribution, but before knowing the minerals you should also know that what is the distribution of these minerals and the metals among the industries and how it is distributed. And it is distributed among the requirement, but this distribution is also depend on the metals, what metal is required more. So now in this video we will discuss about the manganese ore. Already I told you this ore word is added with any mineral or the metal, then this metal or mineral became the raw form of that mineral. For an example, in previous video I have discussed about the iron ore. It means iron was in raw form, getting from the nature. In the natural form, ore means the natural form in which form we are getting the minerals and the metal from the nature. Same is here, the ore means the manganese is a raw form of the manganese in which we are getting from the mineral. So now what is it used? It has a great use in our daily life also, not only in the industry at the large level, even in our industries also, because this manganese is also used to prepare the iron and steel. It means first of all from where we have to got this manganese from the nature, then we have to distribute it among the all industries and the refineries, and these refineries and the industries are responsible to refine and separated the iron and steel. And iron and steel are very familiar word with you, and you know well that iron and steel has a great use in our daily life, because we cannot imagine our life without the iron or steel nowadays, because the everything is prepared by the iron and steel and the plastic also. But by the manganese ore we are separating from iron and steel. But nowadays one more thing, because the technology is going to develop day by day, so by using the technologies, our geographer and geologists also finding out the new ways to scare the wastage, because from the previous time many more wastage was to be left was there, but now our refineries and the scientists also find out that way. By that way we can also use the wastage, means that we can use the wastage and we have to prepare the another item by using the wastage. उस wastage को use करके हम कुछ और एक नया अच्छा सा item बना सकते हैं, कुछ और नए minerals, कुछ और use उसका कर सकते हैं. For an example, before few days we have also listened about that by the garbage, how much garbage is collected from the city or the district, it is sent to the plant, and plant has already set up in near Bharatpur maybe. And in Bharatpur they have to prepare the petrol by using the garbage. उस garbage को करके home to home our government is collecting the garbage and preparing the petrol. So means that what is it? It is the use of the wastage. By using the technology we are using the wastage, and we have prepared the very useful thing which is very required thing. And now we will know that after iron and steel separation we have to send this iron and steel among the industries which we have to be they require to the iron and steel according to their requirement. After sending this they have to prepare the goods. So from where we have to use this, we have used this iron and steel and the manganese, especially manganese what mineral is, that is a original form. We use this manganese ore to preparing the bleaching powder and to preparing the paint and the batteries and insecticide. Means that what iron and steel we are separating from that, this iron and steel is using to prepare the batteries, and the what manganese ore, yani what is the natural form by which we are using the bleaching powder, paint. What paint we have to be use in our daily life, in our homes, in our shops, and other things. And the batteries also, we are also using the batteries in everywhere. Our mobile phone is also having the battery, our inverter is also having the batteries, our vehicles are also having the batteries, in which the manganese ore are having the great use or played a very vital role to make our life comfortable and easy and luxury also. So manganese ore has found in the Karnataka, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Jharkhand, Maharashtra and Goa. Means that these are the common states from which from where we are getting the most of the mineral. These states are the Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Goa, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Bihar, Odisha and Chennai also, and Kolar. So these are the common states from where we are getting the most of minerals. These, to always learn it, these the common state when the question will be come in the board examination ke this from where we are getting this mineral, from where we are getting this mineral, so you can write the same answer. Otherwise you can write the 2 to 3 state into the different according to the question, so you can get the good marks. Now next mineral is the copper. Copper is very familiar for you also, because you are also using the copper in our daily life. In each and every battery is bind up by the battery by the copper. Utensil is also prepared by the copper, and copper is also having the great use in the at the large industries, at the heavy industries also. So now copper is used especially in which area there is a great use, that is the utensil and the electric wire. But now we are using the substitute, because we know well in our nature the copper has not a large amount, because we are aware about the how much amount we have left in our nature, हमारे पास कितना amount nature में बचा है, and how much time, till how much time we can use this copper, कितने लंबे समय तक अगर हम copper को use कर सकते हैं. That's why we cannot use this copper for a long time. That's why our scientists started to find out the substitute of it, and in the place of the copper we are starting to use the steel wire and the aluminum wire. So these are the substitute. So now from where we are getting this copper? Copper is already we are getting from the Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Jharkhand, Gujarat, Rajasthan and Karnataka. Same states are there. These are the common states. Now after this we will know about the bauxite. Already I told you in the previous video that bauxite has prepared by the decomposition of the surface. When we have to be decompose the surface by the removal of the soil, removal of the leaves also, then we can find out the bauxite. Bauxite is also having the great use to prepare the aluminium, but directly we cannot use it. After the refining, what aluminium we are getting, it became the substitute of copper. And the bauxite is having the sufficient amount, means that we are having a sufficient amount of the copper in the nature. That's why we can use it for a long time. That's why we are also not using this bauxite in a natural form. Even we are also using it as a substitute of copper and the substitute of that metal, which metal is not having in large amount in our nature. So now we are getting this bauxite from the Jharkhand, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh and the Rajasthan. Especially when you will when you will prepare the map, and then you will find out that most of the minerals we are getting from the south belt, yani कि nearby that area, which area is situated the sea area, ocean area, which area is covered by the Pacific Ocean also. So that's why, and the Deccan Plateau, always learn it, Deccan Plateau is a storehouse of the mineral. Most of the minerals we are getting from there. Now next is the limestone. Limestone we are getting in a form of the stone, but we are having the great use of the limestones also. This is stone only, because the limestone, by the limestone we make the calcium carbonate, magnesium carbonate, calcium, and the steel industry and the smelting iron. Yani ki only one mineral and the one natural form, by a natural form we are using it. So we are using this mineral in the calcium carbonate, calcium, magnesium carbonate and cement industry, because cement is also made by the limestone. Limestone has a great use in the cement and the smelting of iron. And you should be aware about the word smelting. Smelting is a process by which we have to be melt the iron ore in the raw form, यानी कि जिस फॉर्म में हमें मिलता है हम उसे मेल्ट करते हैं, then we have to got the raw pure form. The pure form is getting the smelting iron. Means that smelting is a process by which we are getting the pure form of any mineral. So now we are talking about the iron. It means here the smelting is a process by which we are getting the pure form of the iron. So that is the smelting iron. We found it from the Maharashtra, MP, Chhattisgarh, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Karnataka and Himachal Pradesh. Again listen this state: Maharashtra, MP, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Himachal Pradesh and Karnataka. Again these all are the common state. One or more state is having the difference. So now these all types of the minerals are the exhaustible resources. Exhaustible resources means which resources cannot be renewed, which resources cannot be recycled. These resources को हम दोबारा renewal नहीं कर सकते. But one more thing you have to learn: in all over the world, only the Norway and the England, there are the two countries which are generate the electricity by the wastage. वो अपनी wastage से, जितने भी country का पूरा wastage होता है उससे वो अपनी electricity generate करते हैं. It means they are not using the water to generate the electricity. Even they are preserve the water for the फ्यूचर के लिए वो अपने वाटर्स को प्रिजर्व कर रहे हैं, बिकॉज दे नो वेल कि इन द फ्यूचर वी हैव टू सफर द स्कैरिटी ऑफ द वाटर. दैट्स व्हाई दे स्टार्टेड टू प्रिजर्व द water, and now they are using in place of the water. Means that they find out the substitute of water to generate the electricity. That is the substitution, because we have to generate the electricity by using the water, but in Norway and England they are using to generate the electricity by the wastage. Means that wastage is a substitute of water, substitute of the dams by which we are generating electricity. So exhaustible resources are clear. So now the efficiency in mining means that now present technology are inadequate in the terms of their efficiency. Efficiency means our technologies, we are lived in a technological world. So that's why we are finding out the different type of the technology by which the world has yet to evolve a really efficient technology suited to the preserved day environment. That is called the technology. Means that what is technology? Technology means in which environment we are living now. And nowadays the pandemic, corona pandemic is there, and during the corona pandemic our all work is dependent on the mobile. What is the mobile and the computer or internet? That is the technology. So it means during this pandemic we are living a world of the technology, a world of the new evolvement and the new development. This new evolvement and the development is called the technology, and the technology became the more beneficial now because it helps us. It helps us to find out the new substitute. It helps us to recycle the minerals. It helps us to reuse the minerals, to renew the minerals also. Because to renew, to recycle, to preserve, it is necessary because the minerals are not present in a large amount in our nature. हमारे nature के पास बहुत ज़्यादा amount में नहीं बचे हैं. So that's why now we should start to preserve it, to recycle it, to reuse it, and to think and consider about that what will happen if the no one mineral will be present in our nature, because now we are habitual to a luxury and the comfortable life, and we cannot enjoy the comfortable life in that time when we will not protect, not save our energy and the other thing. So now these wastes are utilized. For an example, in our refinery, in previous video also I told you कि in refinery, refine the petroleum, after refining it, how much wastes are there, it is burned and it is throughout by the chimneys. But nowadays, after using the new technology, in the refinery, whatever wastage are left there, they also use that wastage and prepare the different other metals for the mineral. So that means that for copper also I told you, because they also find out the substitute of the copper, and this is called the aluminium. Many steel plants, how many steel plants are there in our country? They are also using the scrap iron all over the world. Means that they find out the different substitute of the iron and the steel, that is called the scrap iron. An example, recycling, it has to reduce the wastage, because when our industries of the world is using the scrap iron in place of the steel, then this scrap iron is became more useful and helps to us to reduce easily and to reuse easily, to renewal easily, and that's why the minimize export. Most we should consider it less to less we have to be export. हमें कम से कम export करना है, and valuable added manufacture producing only the product we have to export to others. So in the next video we will discuss about the energy resources and the other energy resources also, like coal, like wind energy, like thermal energy and other. Now let's start to know well by the bauxite, iron ore, manganese ore by the animation video.
Besides being used in making steel, manganese is mixed with other metals to make alloys to produce food and drink cans. Manganese is also used in the manufacture of batteries, paints, and industrial chemicals like bleaching powder and insecticides. Orissa is the main manganese producing state in India, followed by Madhya Pradesh and Karnataka. Let us now move on to non-ferrous minerals. The reserves of non-ferrous minerals in India are not as abundant as those of ferrous minerals. Copper and bauxite are two important non-ferrous minerals mined in India. Being highly malleable, ductile, and excellent conductor of heat and electricity, copper finds many applications. Copper is widely used in the electrical, electronic, and chemical industries. Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, and Jharkhand are the main copper-producing states in India. The Balaghat mines in Madhya Pradesh, Khetri mines in Rajasthan, and Singhbhum district of Jharkhand are the leading producer of copper. Our copper reserves, however, are not sufficient to meet our needs. Aluminium is a strong, yet lightweight metal derived from a non-ferrous mineral. If you look into your school bag, chances are you will find some aluminium there. It may be in the form of your geometry box, your lunch box, or the shiny foil in which your chapatis are rolled. Aluminium also finds use in making vehicles, paints, wires and cables, doors and windows, and much more. Bauxite is the main ore of aluminium. Bauxite deposits are left behind by the weathering of rocks rich in aluminium silicates. Orissa is the main bauxite producing state in India, accounting for 34.97% of the country's total production, followed by Gujarat, Jharkhand, and Maharashtra. The Amarkantak Plateau, the Mekal Hills, Bilaspur, Kathni, and Panchpatmali in Koraput are the main regions where bauxite deposits are found in India. Did you know? Aluminium was so highly prized after its discovery that Napoleon Bonaparte wore buttons and hooks made from aluminium on his clothes. Aluminium vessels were used to serve food to the most important guests, while the others ate in gold or silver utensils. However, within 30 years, beggars on the streets of Paris were using aluminium bowls to collect alms. Besides metallic and energy minerals, there are a number of important minerals classified as non-metallic minerals. In this module, you will learn about two such non-metallic minerals, mica and limestone. Mica is a non-metallic mineral composed of thin leaves joined together that easily separate into individual sheets. You can find mica in many colors, from transparent to black, green, yellow, brown, and red. What makes mica special is its property to provide excellent electrical insulation with low power loss, even at very high voltages. Mica is used extensively in the electrical and electronics industries to make insulating materials, heating elements like the one found in your electric iron, and capacitors used in electronic circuits. The main mica producing regions in India are the northern Chota Nagpur plateau in Jharkhand, Ajmer in Rajasthan, and Nellore in Andhra Pradesh. The Koderma, Gaya, and Hazaribagh belt in Jharkhand is the largest producer of mica in India. Another important non-metallic mineral mined in India is limestone. Limestone is a form of sedimentary rock almost entirely composed of calcium carbonate. In some instances, magnesium carbonate is also found in limestone rocks. Limestone is mainly used in smelting iron ore in the blast furnace for producing raw iron. Limestone is also an important ingredient in the manufacture of cement. Andhra Pradesh is the main limestone producing state in India, followed by Karnataka and others.